Let's go.
At exactly 2:15, Jazz Lavallee and Virgil Moore departed from the former Assiniboia Residential School in Winnipeg to begin a 3,500-kilometer journey.
We love and we care. It's the same deal as last year. I just don't want it to die out, and I want our survivors, I want children to know, like, there's people here that care and will walk a million miles.
Last year, the pair walked from Winnipeg to the Kamloops Indian Residential School to bring awareness to the 215 unmarked graves that were discovered. Today, with a backpack full of items representing the children, they continue that walk to Nova Scotia, stopping at other residential schools along the way. For Lavallee, the walk has many meanings. She was born with dislocated hips and was told she would likely be confined to a wheelchair her whole life. She says the ability to walk for those that can't is her purpose.
Don't want it to die out. I want it to keep going. It's not something that you just go to sleep and forget about the next day. It's us that keep it going. It's up to us to keep it going.
My purpose of walking with Jazz is to protect her, make sure she's safe, make sure she's comfortable.
Moore is from the Crane River First Nation and attended day school.
My mom was a residential school survivor, and they hid my dad in the bushes when they were coming for residential school. And they took half of the rations away from my granny and grandpa because of that.
Moore says last year's walk joined people together. It was an opportunity to educate while sharing stories from other survivors.
We met a lot of people that talked to us, and these were non-Aboriginal people from all walks of life. I would like to see people come out, tell more stories about what happened to them. Like we heard stories from people that have never been told before. These people never told anybody those stories until they saw us. So that means something.
Next year, Lavallee plans to walk to Canada's northern coast in Tuktoyaktuk, and the year after to New Orleans to touch the Gulf of Mexico. But for this walk, the hope is to make it to Nova Scotia in 90 days, to share the stories of survivors and those who never made it home. Tamara Pimentel, APTN National News, Winnipeg.